guys, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be speed reviewing 26 products that I've been testing, that I've tested in multiple ways with multiple wears and multiple products, and I'm excited to give you my very final review on these, kind of tie this up in a nice little bow. You guys know my final review on these. I did let you know that I do have a speed reviews coming up of my Sephora haul from the sale. That's going to be a couple more weeks. There's still some products that I'm working through. Also, my last speed reviews was 51 products. We're down to 26. You're welcome, Jose. But these are products that have been sitting in my drawer for a while that got kind of pushed to the side because of all the Sephora sale content. But yeah, I would say for the most part, I'm looking, all of these have been in my speed reviews drawer for a while, so I've been messing with these for quite some time. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing that I have is primer. Actually, complexion, really small category this time. The lips is what's carrying this number here. But the first product that I have is a primer from Peter Thomas Roth. This has been in my collection for months. Honestly, haven't been that motivated to reach for it. It's the Instant Firm X Glow Filter Priming Serum. So this is a play of their Firm X primer, which sucks up like bags and stuff. I'm a little young for that product. I don't have anything really sagging yet. Hopefully not, but so that product I really couldn't test, but I do know that it did make makeup pill extremely bad. This, my makeup will pill over. Now this doesn't have that tightening effect like the other product. It's supposed to be more of an over time kind of product. It's definitely much more hydrating and it does leave a little bit of a glow behind, but to me it just feels like an extra step. I'm not that interested in it, and it's a slight flight risk here to be pilling up a little bit. So yeah, this was just bland. I didn't want to reach for it, honestly. That's why it's been there that long. The next product that I have, I'm sad is leaving. Honestly, such an underrated tinted moisturizer. I heard good reviews about this, but they've kind of stopped. But I've still been using the Sigma Beauty Skin Perfector Hydrating Tint. This is gorgeous. It's not an overly glowy skin tint. It looks really natural. I would say it gives about a light medium level of coverage, like not quite hitting medium, but a little bit more than light. It's like the perfect flat but not dry finish. It is hydrating. It looks really skin-like, and I just think it's realistic because a lot of times tinted moisturizers, they're very glowy, so the wear time, it doesn't look so great after a few hours. You look extra shiny even though you started the day looking amazing. This one is a little bit more flat than you would expect a tinted moisturizer to be, but it's perfect so that you look glowy at the end of the day where that glowy tinted moisturizer would have started at. So this has been a really nice, comfortable, lightweight, light medium coverage tinted moisturizer. Highly recommend checking it out. I wear the shade 3 if you're a skin tone match with me. But the shades are a little bit forgiving with it being lighter coverage. Only one concealer. I love this concealer so much. This is the MAC Studio Radiance Luminous Lift Concealer. It's interesting because I wasn't too impressed with the foundation version of this, but this concealer is so hydrating. It's buttery. It lasts a long time, especially once set. I don't have a single bad thing to say about this concealer. If you struggle with dry under eyes, definitely check this out. Today I used the shade NC25, which is not my perfect shade. It's a little bit dark. It's more of my summer shade. It's on my to-buy list to purchase a lighter shade, but I'm not short for concealer, so there's no rush to buy it. But I love this concealer formula from MAC. It's so good. Ooh, because I only have 26 products, I feel the need to talk a little bit more. Sorry, Jose. If you guys don't know, speed reviews are the bane of Jose's existence. He's my editor. And whenever I say I have a speed reviews, he's like, oh, how many products? Because it's a lot of work to edit because I do overlays and swatches and I show you the price. So give this a thumbs up just for Jose here. Make his efforts worth it. Okay, so I do have a setting powder from Mercier. I mean, I've talked about Mercier setting powders for forever, but they launched a new shade of their Tone Up Blur powder in Rose. Now, this is such a beautiful blurring setting powder. Nothing new here. The rose tint, I'm not really seeing it. It's not much different, I would say, from the translucent, maybe a little bit lighter. The translucent sometimes can darken my under eyes a little bit more, not bad, but a little bit more. So this may be a little bit more brightening, but the rose tone I'm not seeing against my complexion, so that's kind of useless. But the powder itself, gorgeous. So I've enjoyed using this. Cream bronzer. I have these cream bronzer sticks from Trixie Cosmetics. Adorable packaging. A little inconvenient though, like because the shape of the actual contour is a heart, and it's not really a human-like shape. It just doesn't fit the human face really well. So I do have to apply this directly to a brush in order to not get a weird application because it just looks uneven. But the contour itself, really beautiful. Not the creamiest, but not the driest. It's kind of in the middle of the road there. And it also doesn't have like the most amount of pigment, but it also doesn't have too little. I've enjoyed it. The packaging's cute. It's nice. Is it like a standout cream bronzer? No, but it gets the job done. It's good. And the packaging is just so cute. Now I have this from DIOR. I bought this summer, so it's been a few months. This is the Rouge Blush in the shade 100, and it's that contour and glow. I've thoroughly enjoyed using this contour to set my cream contour because it's super lightweight, it being that gelée kind of formulation, and it doesn't disrupt the color or change the color of my cream contour because it's really light. If I have a very natural makeup day, I like to use this contour, and the highlight is beautiful as well. This is, I struggle because I do really like this product, but it is very expensive. If you're into the DIOR Rouge duos, this is my most used by far. You can get really nice bronzers and highlights elsewhere at a lesser price point, of course, but I have used this a lot, and that I think is the most important thing. I have a liquid blush formulation from the drugstore. The drugstore launches have not been interesting me as much of late, but I was excited to try these Flower Beauty Ultralight Liquid Blushes, and these are pretty nice. They're a little bit watery, and they can act the tiniest bit funny with a little bit of powder underneath, so I definitely recommend doing this before any under eye setting powder. But not bad, super tolerable. It almost blends out like a watercolor. It shears out a lot. So if you need a lot of pigment, you're probably going to need to build this up. It has a really hydrated look on the cheek, and it has average wear time. Not the best for a blush. The wear on this definitely flourishes if you set it with a powder, but left unset, it will fade a little bit. These are a good formula. They're a drugstore price point, so I can give it a little bit more of leeway here. They're good. Going back to the DIOR Rouge Blush and Glows, they also have some blushing colors. So I purchased this one right here, 257 DIOR Riviera. And then I also purchased, when I was in Japan, DIOR Amore 287. This was a stupid purchase on my part. It was sold literally in Asia. And it looks terrible on me. Like, not terrible because you can't even see it. So I guess that's not true, but it works terribly for me. But this one is a better color. I demoed this one today, but it is not worth the money. Like, the contour and highlight duo are so much better than this blush and highlight duo. Just not worth the money. There's nothing really special here about the formulation. It's an average blush. Overpriced in my opinion. I mean, I've been a longtime fan of the Laura Mercier blushes, but I recently got a couple new colors. One being Grapefruit. It's almost like a reddish shade, which gives that really cold, I've just been playing in the snow kind of look. So I've already loved this formula for years, but this is a cool color that I was intimidated by in the past. But I just want to let you know, don't be scared. It makes you look like you just played in the snow. And then the other color that I got was All That Sparkles. Now this one has a little bit of a glow to it. It's really soft and angelic, very natural color, gorgeous. I thought it was going to be a highlight when I bought it. It's definitely a very natural blush. If you're very fair, I think that this would look nice on you. Pixie Beauty, they have expanded on their blush range of these and went into highlights. So this is the On The Go Super Glow Highlight Moisture Stick. Now, I personally was not a fan of the blush version of these, and I'm not a big cream highlight fan either. All things considered, this is decent. It's hydrating. It does leave a glow. It's not too funky overpowdered. It's a little bit, but not bad. I do like this better than the blushes. I think the quality of this, the performance of this is better than the blushes, but it's not a product I'm gonna reach for. It's not that good. But that's just as a self-certified cream highlight hater. Next up, we have the Urban Decay All Nighter Extra Glow Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I really like this. I do feel like it adds a little bit of hydration to the skin while also making my makeup last longer. I mean, Urban Decay knows what they're doing when it comes to setting sprays. So if you like a little bit more hydration, you feel like the original might have been just a little bit too drying for you, maybe give this one a go. They're experts at their craft for sure in the setting spray department. Oh my gosh, look how much I've already used this. This should have left my speed review drawer a while ago, but I didn't want it to. This is the M Cosmetics Divine Water Perfecting Mist. This is super hydrating on the skin. It refreshes the makeup. It gives your dry makeup some life. The only thing I don't like about this, and the reason that I'm actually so low so fast on this, is because it requires a lot of spraying. I just don't get the hit that I need from this. I like my face pretty darn drenched. But one of my favorite setting sprays now in terms of just refreshing the makeup. It has a really soft fragrance to it that I don't think is going to be bothersome, but if you do hate fragrance, do keep that in mind. But I've been loving this. And then the last setting spray is the worst one I've ever used in my entire life. This is from L'Oreal. It's the Infallible 3-Second Setting Mist. Please do not spray your face for more than 3 seconds, and make sure you're using your full arm extension to spray this, because this ruined my makeup. When I put it all over my face, my makeup literally started peeling off. I kid you not. It started peeling off. I never ever used it again past that point. I know, like I say in these videos, I test these multiple times, and I do, but I'm telling you, this is the one I haven't, because my experience with it prior was so terrible that there has been no situation that I willingly wanted to ruin my makeup again. No, don't buy this. So that sums it up for complexion. Let's head over to the eyes. Now, these, you're like, Morgan, haven't you been talking about these? I have, but Laura Mercier did recently repackage a few things in their line. So I got the whole collection of the Caviar eye sticks sent over to me, and I'll use any opportunity And I will use any opportunity to talk about these, you guys. The best eyeshadow sticks on the market. They're so easy to blend. You can blend them with your fingers. You can blend them with a brush. They do have matte finishes, shimmer finishes, pearl finishes, and they don't crease. They look like powder eyeshadow, but they're so much easier to use, and they're so much less messy. They're so quick. The best eyeshadow sticks. So I'm going to put these in their drawer now, but I was cheating a little bit by putting these in my speed reviews drawer. But I just had a whole new collection that I wanted right by my side. I've been messing around with this eyeliner from Jillian Dempsey. It's the Kohl eyeliner in the shade Rich Brown. Interesting, when I've used Kohls in the past, they were very, very creamy. This is quite dry, like a powder, which is, funny enough, what I normally prefer in an eyeliner pencil. I mean, you can smudge it here, but it actually feels dry for application, so I think it's really nice for just a light line on the lash line, or I've loved using this to blend it into eyeshadow in the lower lash line, so I'll put this in the waterline, and then I'll take a dark brown liner, and I'll really get that smoky lower lash line edge. It's beautiful. This isn't the most long wearing. Like, I will say the color of this brown is going to fade throughout the day unless I set it with a brown eyeshadow, which might defeat the purpose for you. Normally when I use this pencil, I'm using it for a more smoked out look, so I don't mind that it might fade a little bit. It's a decent pencil. I've loved being able to utilize this. It's been great to have in my speed reviews drawer, but it's not like an all-time favorite, but it's good, especially since it's brown. I've been loving brown pencils lately, so it's been utilized a lot by me. I have two mascaras, one on each eye. So the first one that I have is from Laura Mercier. This is the Caviar Extravagant Mascara. This gives a softer but full look to the lashes. Big con to this, it flakes. So if you're anti-flaky mascara, this is not going to be the one for you. But it does a nice job on my lashes. It feels lightweight on my lashes. Sorry, I have puny little lashes, so I'm doing my best to show you what I'm working with, but I'm not working with anything. It's okay. Now, I love this mascara. It's from Hailey's Beauty. It's the Reveal Lash Lengthening Mascara. This is a BITCH to get off, okay? Use your best makeup remover the day that you wear this. But they make up for it because look how much better these lashes look than these lashes. And I like the Laura Mercier mascara. The wand on this is so nice and tiny, so it's really easy to just get in there, if you know what I'm saying. Like, look at this. Especially on the lower lashes. And when you get to the second coat, it's like it builds a whole new lash on top of your lash. The buildability of that's incredible, and it's holding a curl so much better. Like, sometimes I love a product individually, but when you get it next to another product, you start to realize either how good or bad it is. And I'm like, wow, this Hailey's Beauty is really good, because I really liked the Laura Mercier. And let me show you just how much better it holds a curl. I feel bad because I'm telling you, I like the Laura Mercier, but not the Hailey's Beauty, literally putting it to shame. Like, look how much better it holds a curl, too. Anyways, this Hailey's one, super good. Now, let's move on to the lips. I have a lip balm from Mango People. This is just the clear lip balm, I guess. It takes me back because right now, those really goopy lip butter balms, overnight lip masks are what people are using to hydrate their lips. And this took me back to the good old days of a chapstick. And this is a really nice chapstick. It's harder, more waxy feeling, what was more popular back in the day, but it's thick, it sits thick on the lips, and it's very comfortable and hydrating. If you want a good, more hard lip balm, I recommend this one. This is nice. I mean, it is a lip balm. You can go to the drugstore and get a decent one, but if you want to specifically, for some reason, pick up something from Mango People, their lip balm, really nice. Have Magic Beauty launched a couple new colors of their Sculptitude 2-in-1 lip liners. I love these. They're very creamy to apply. They don't have the best longevity, but they have the best colors. There is a more taupey brown one with the shade More Haze and Seize the Sleigh, and then a more rosy one with Prancing Queen and Emo Rose. For some reason, these two shades are always the shades that I need, but they go with every lip color. Seriously. So I've used these a ton. I love the 2-in-1 aspect. You never know when you're going to need a certain shade and you get both in one with this. I've used these a lot. Again, going back to how important the test of time is and seeing how much I'm actually using a product without thinking about it too hard. This is a lip liner that I'm always reaching for. And then another new lip liner formula that I've been testing. This is for the first time I'm testing these, not today. Just in general, like a Laura Mercier lip liner. The Caviar Perfecting Lip Liners. They graciously sent me the whole color range, which is excessive. But these are like an OG, old school style formulation of lip liners. They're wood pencils. So they're drier, they don't set down. I like a lip pencil that sets down. These don't. But they have such good colors, and the pencil aspect makes it really easy to work with. Great to get definition and just that accuracy of color placement. You can blend them out. So there is a time and a place for more of a wooden pencil style lip liner. So I've been enjoying these. I mean, they're not by any means going to be my all-time favorite lip liner. I just think formulas, the more modern ones, last longer, and they still apply quite easily. But those are good. This is the last Laura Mercier product I have. For some reason, this video just has so many Laura Mercier products. But they sent me a bunch of shades of their Caviar Smoothing Matte Lipsticks. These have like a soft floral fragrance to them if you're sensitive to fragrance. These are fine. They're matte lipstick. They're thin. I've enjoyed playing with the different colors. Like, I don't have anything amazing to say about these, but I don't have anything bad to say as well. They're a solid lipstick formulation. You can go with other brands and still be happy. If there's a certain shade that you really like, then I don't think you would be disappointed by the Laura Mercier lipsticks, but it's a soft, thin, matte lipstick. I like it because they have just a lot of colors that they sent over to me, but that's not reality. Now, they're nothing special, but they're nice. Also from Pixie Beauty, I have this Hydra Lip Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Rosette. This is a harder lip balm. It is, again, like a waxier lip balm formulation. She is fat. She kind of catches onto the dryness and the dry flakes on my lips, so the coverage of it's a little bit uneven. But I've used this, honestly, for my no makeup days or days where I really don't want anything on my lips. I've put this on and it gives like the perfect flush to the lips. I wouldn't buy it again though, so make of that what you will, but it's been fine. I have these from Profusion. These are the Hydrating Lip Stain. I don't like the lighter colors of these. I definitely recommend going deeper, but then you have to want to wear deep shades. On my lips right now as I'm speaking, I demoed the shade Lychee Glaze, which I don't like that one. Now, these are a lip stain, so when you take the top layer off, it's going to leave that popsicle kind of look, which looks the same across the board, the way that they all stain. The colors on top, I just find the lighter ones unflattering, so I always just wipe those off and use them just for the stain. But this deep one, I'm wearing Blackberry Glaze. I left the color on top on, and it feels okay. It's not hydrating, but it has a glow to it, but it doesn't feel hydrating, even though they say it's hydrating. But the color is really beautiful. Okay wear time, considering it does give a little bit of a glow. And then when it fades off, I will still have a lot of color on the lips. So these are decent. You know, they're affordable. You can't go wrong with that. And they get the job done. Now, I'm not a huge lip stain lover, so these aren't products that I've been reaching for a ton, but they do stain the lips. They're okay, but I'm just not a lip stain lover. Also have been using from e.l.f. the Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. I made the mistake of buying a horrible shade. I've been doing that a lot lately. I can't even read what this says. Just peachy. Anyways, it looks really uneven and catches onto dry patches, but the consistency of this, it's nice. It's glossy, but it's not goopy. But I do think that that consistency can contribute to a somewhat uneven application. How do I feel about these? It's okay. I haven't reached for it a lot, honestly. I think from the drugstore, it's decent. I think I like the ColourPop ones a little bit better if we're talking affordability here. But I like that it's not too goopy. Ooh, I love these from Jouer. These are the underrated, underappreciated Jouer Tinted Hydrating Lip Oil. Finally, a brand that's not afraid to put out a tinted lip oil that's actually tinted. Stop putting out tinted lip oils that have barely a tint. And then you have the whole shade range, and then they all just look clear on the lips. Okay? I hate that. Thank you, Jouer. Both of these, even the rosy one, gives such a pretty rose color to the lips. And then I've been saying this, Passion is the perfect red for people who are afraid of red lips. It just gives a sheer red lip, but it's actually quite red, but not full pigment, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, these are smooth, they're comfortable, and one of the few actually tinted lip oils on the market. Thank you. And then the last lip oil that I have is from Tier. These are their lip oils, My Glow lip oils. I have the lavender and the rose. I have a mint one, but it exploded everywhere, so I need to throw that away. These are okay. They're a little bit on the thin side. They're comfortable. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about them, but there are lip oils that I like better, and these are sheer. I mean, not that I would want this color on my lips, but this red one, it was like, girl, give me nothing. It gave me nothing. So they're a little bit thinner than I prefer. I like the DIOR better. I mean, I know they're very different price point, but these don't do it for me. They get it done, but they don't do it, okay? Oh my gosh. I got crazier the more I talk. Those are my thoughts on 26 of the products that I've been testing over the last few months, after I've been wearing them all the time. I mean, I get asked like, Morgan, how are you able to test so many products? Guys, I don't have anything else to do. I have no kids. I don't have a dog or any pets. It's just me in my house all day doing multiple makeup looks. I have nothing but time to test all of these products. And every time that I wear makeup, I'm always grabbing products specifically from my speed reviews drawer to make sure that I test them out. So whatever I see in my drawer that I haven't used in a while, I'll pull it out and I'll use it specifically for it to one day be in one of these videos. So if you like this video and this style of video, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to my channel for more makeup updates and makeup reviews and all of the fun stuff revolving the beauty industry here. And I will see you in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one.